Welcome to Don Bosco in a Year podcast.
Day 85. Don Bosco, a spiritual guide for the young. Number 4. Practical guidelines and letters to young people. Don Bosco's abundant correspondence mirrors the range of different activities of a man of action. We do not find letters of spiritual direction along the style of St. Francis de Sales in this correspondence. Don Bosco is concrete and to the point, even when hinting at spiritual issues. He preferred to deal with these more extensively in personal conversation. Despite his conciseness, when he needed to, he knew how to focus precisely on the main points of practical Christian living. Amongst the many letters, we have chosen a few addressed to boys and young men which seem to best represent the spiritual proposal he is making. To Stefano Rossetti, San Ignacio Presso 25th July 1860. My beloved son, the letter you wrote me truly gave me pleasure. You have really shown by this that you have understood how I feel about you. Yes, my good friend, I love you with all my heart, and this love urges me to do whatever I can to help you progress in your studies and in piety and guide you on the way to heaven. Call to mind the advice I have given you at various times. Be cheerful, but let this cheerfulness be truly that of a conscience free from sin. Try to become wealthy, but in terms of virtue, and the greatest wealth is a holy fear of God. Keep away from bad boys and be friends with good ones. Place yourself in the hands of your parish priest and follow his advice, and all will go well. Greet your parents on my behalf. Pray for me, and while God is keeping you some distance from me, I pray that he will always keep you as one of his own until you return to us. Meanwhile, I am yours in fatherly affection. Yours, Father John Bosco. To Giovanni Galliano, 10th October 1860. My dear Garino, I received your letter with much pleasure, and I am delighted that you want so much to be good so you can become an excellent ecclesiastic. I will do everything I can for my part, but I also need you to do something. What is it? Unlimited confidence in everything regarding the good of your soul. I need you to go out and catch souls, but afraid that you might instead be caught by others. I suggest that you simply make yourself a role model for your companions in doing good. Moreover, you will be greatly fortunate if you can do some good or prevent some wrong amongst your companions. Love me as I love you in the Lord, and pray for me, since I am yours with all my heart. Yours, Father John Bosco. To Annetta Pelazza, Turin, 20th July 1864. My precious young Pelazza Annetta. Number 1. Obedience is your sure path to heaven. Number 2. Carry out the idea you often think of. You have not shared it to me, but I have seen it in your mind. To become a nun. Number 3. When you need something, go and ask Jesus in the Blessed Sacrament and Mary Immaculate, and you will be heard. May God bless you and grant that you may progress along the way that leads to the salvation of your soul. Pray for me. Your humble servant in Jesus Christ, Father John Bosco. For reflection. Number 1. Spiritual guidance through letters. It is so Salesian, isn't it? Have you had experiences of guiding or spiritually encouraging youngsters through letters? Number 2. With the means of communication today, like emails, Facebook, and WhatsApp, are you making use of these means to stay in touch with the young for their spiritual well-being? Number 3. There's a difference in the way Don Bosco writes to young boys and the girl. Did you notice it? What prudent measures do you take in your relationships? Note, the third one is to a girl.
Thank you for joining us today on this journey to know Don Bosco. May these reflections deepen our faith, guide us closer to God each day. And hope to see you all tomorrow. Till then, keep seeking, keep praying, keep growing.